Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, JT Open Stuff, and today guys, I am super excited to open up this Masterverse Skeletor figure. When I saw this figure, I thought it was an extremely cool looking version of Skeletor. It was something that I did not have in my collection, and I thought, how better to open this Skeletor except with you guys. I love Masters of the Universe, probably one of my favorite toy lines growing up. I recently made a really cool discovery that I will be sharing with you guys soon on the channel. But for right now, we're going to open up this Skeletor. Very neat. And see what you guys think about it. I'm going to tell you what I think. You guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. Without further ado, cut away from ourselves here. Let's get into this Skeletor. All right, look at the colors of this Skeletor. Fabric cape, very interesting colors. Some colors a little reminiscent of the old school Skeletor, some not so much, but very, very cool. Look at his head. Looks like he's got little implants or something almost. Very cool. All right, so I'm going to see how exactly, it looks like he does have these little elastic pull tabs in there, so we'll get into here, we'll cut away from ourselves, and we're gonna see if we can go ahead and pop this guy right on out of his package. While I'm doing that, I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much for everybody watching and subscribing to my videos lately. I've been really, really excited about the number of subscribers I've added. I kind of had a goal when I released my first video of what I thought would be a quote-unquote success, and really to me, really to me, the most successful thing was just knowing that people enjoyed some of the toys that I was opening. I love toys. I love everything, vintage, modern, everything in between. And I'm back, guys. I usually try to do one solid take when I'm doing my toy openings, but hey, sometimes things happen. Anyway, I was going back to this. When I first started uploading my first few videos, I kind of had in mind what I considered to be, successful. Just people watching, people enjoying, just people having a good time opening toys with me, watching me open toys with them. And so far, I can tell you that it has been really enjoyable. There's been some really nice comments left. I've received a lot of feedback from you guys, and I'm glad that you guys enjoy it. If there's something that I'm not opening that you'd like to see me open, you can always leave it in the comments down below, because I'm always open for checking out new toys, things that I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of, but you guys are. I love all toys, so I'm willing to open up pretty much anything. But again, I just wanted to say thank you. Now that we've got this guy out, let's take a little bit better look at him. So one thing I can tell you right off the bat is I do like the weight and the heft of the figure. It is a very, very nice figure. One of the things that I don't really like about some of the modern figures is how thin they are, how flimsy they are. But these Masterverse figures are usually pretty chunky and beefy. Have you guys seen this new Beastman figure that's floating around online? It looks incredible. So I might just have to invest in that and show you guys on the channel as well. But as you can see, reminiscent of his old school feet with the extra points on the sides. Definitely, that doesn't really come up any further than that, but it does allow for extra movement, extra articulation, bending of the head. So many points of articulation. It looks up, looking down, looking up and away. Just so many cool ways you can pose some of these modern figures. Bending of the leg, climbing, Captain Morgan posing. Whatever you think, these new figures can pretty much do. So we're gonna get loud one more time. Let me pop this helmet out of here. And we'll pop these extra hands out so that we're done with this very loud plastic. And we'll put this over here in the very loud plastic pile. Now, for me personally, I don't know how much I would put the fists in. I kind of like just his gripping hands. I really love his staff here. Get a better look at that. Very, very cool. Some shininess to it. Can be used as a weapon in more than one way. Magic from this end, blade on this end. Very, very neat. So let's do this. Let's get his staff into his hand. Let's get this helmet. Let's take a better look first, actually. Now, this is something that is interesting. I kind of like the old school cowl that he wears, but this is such a cool looking version. I have no complaints. Almost makes me think Ghost Rider just a little bit, but how cool is the sculpt of that head? Very, very neat. A little closer look at his chest plate there, the skulls. Still got some more cybernetics or electronics going into his chest there. You can see the tubes running down his legs as well. And his feet and boots almost look electronic, almost like they've been added to his body as well. So very cool all together. Now here is a better look at the helmet that comes with it. Maybe this is when Skeletor wants to have a little fun with Professor X. He just pops his little helmet on here and they can communicate with each other. What do you think? And there, with the helmet on. Wow, look at that. So he really is half monster, half machine. And totally, totally awesome. Let's see if we can. And there we have him. What do you guys think? What is your favorite part of this Skeletor figure? For me, I always love fabric capes. It might take a while for it to kind of lose the folds that it had in the package. But I think if I'm going to have to be honest with you, it's the sculpt of this face. The sculpt of this face is absolutely unbelievably cool. So what we're going to do now is we're going to get the spinner out. We're going to start Skeletor up, and I'm going to give you a 360-degree view of Skeletor without my hands in the way. Very, very cool. The fabric capes just do things that the plastic ones cannot. The way they drape like that is super, super neat. All right, let's see if we can zoom in a little bit closer. Very, very cool. Well, guys, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you being here when I opened the Skeletor today. Thank you so much to everyone who's subscribed already. If you haven't subscribed, please don't hesitate to do so. Click that for notifications. Click that. I don't know what that is I'm talking about, but go ahead and click it anyway if you want to be notified when my videos come out. The notification bell, that is. And keep an eye out. I'll be opening up some more Masters of the Universe figures in the upcoming videos. I thank you so much for watching. This is JT Open Stuff, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.